Hey YouTube, I want to talk about the concept of honor because I don't see it being brought up a lot in the current ether. Honor and its importance. Like I feel like back in the day, like as we progress in time, we kind of lose respect for each other, or just like the sensibility of respect. And why is it important? And why should we even care about the earning of respect? Respect is the component that creates the social hierarchies, which can have, real world usage to it. You want the person that's the most respectable in that craft to fulfill those positions. You don't want just anybody to have those high important roles. It's not just the status, but oftentimes we just see the surface level of power. When that person's in power, we should take them down. But we probably need that person in power. Honor, honor. I feel like that word is kind of almost like a spiritual kind of word, because when I think of honor, I think of like the samurai killing himself just so he won't be dishonored by, you know, a soldier. So they would go to the grave with honor. It's like your life message, living with respect. If you ever been in a room with somebody that's honorable, you can tell by their aura, the way they stand. And even if you haven't really met them like that, if they passed away, like Nipsey Hussle, R.I.P.M., great legendary rapper, new legend that just passed. You don't even have to know him. You just look at him and just tell him the way his demeanor, the way he carries himself, the way he talks to people, the way he treats people. This person's an honorable person. That aura is just infectious, and you can't do anything to take that away from him. So they try to take that away from him by taking his life away from him. So that's the perks, and that's all the detriments. You want to get hated on by mediocre minds. Love, like, I think honor and respect, like respect is a key component for honor. But honor is like the integrity of respect. It's like the consistency of respect. It's like a higher level of respect, in my opinion. I can't really articulate it right now, but no one can really love you if no one can love somebody they can't respect. And that's my opinion. Like, if you're willing to harm a person or disrupt whatever that person's doing, that person's being, then that you're not if you're not respecting the person as a core thing, as his own, like, his own humanity, and you're just not really like caring. You're not really caring at all about him. Like, at least for the borderline to love somebody, you would have to have some kind of respect for them. Now, you can feel that you need somebody, you hurt somebody, and that's not. It can feel like love, but I like to see love as a discipline and emotion, and the emotion doesn't. The scarcity, when you have like a violence towards a person, that's not love. That's fear of not getting what you need. So I would argue that a person who doesn't respect you don't love you. So honor gives you love from your community and lovers, and I have like two people that I respect highly. I want to talk to someone that's like close to me. My cousin Jay. Growing up, he was like alpha male type personality. Still that, and I don't know. He had his toughness about him and his confidence, and he was good with girls, and I don't know. He just had a very likable personality, and I've always appreciated that about him. Chad Lee, he's one of my mentors and somebody I feel out of contact with, but Chad Lee was definitely the most inspirational, single most inspirational person I've ever met in my entire life. The most charismatic, the most go-getter-ish, but also the most generous with his time and his resources. That guy is honorable. He would find somebody off the street, help him out, take him in, and build him up. And to me, that's so honorable and respectful. And honestly, I don't think anybody really acknowledged that of him. And he don't even want that acknowledgement. He just in his nature. So that level of respect is like that's honor to me. It's like such a level. To me, honor is like such a high level of respect. It's a large quantity of respect. That's what I think honor is. But the thing is about a person that you respect, I don't know if it's like right to judge them. I don't know. See, here's why I'm playing devil advocate with my own prompts. I don't know the level of respect you should give somebody. Like, is it okay to joke with them, josh with them? Because these people get millions of people joshing with them, and your intention is to respect them, but they could be hyper agitated, and it's not as respectful. I guess it is okay to bust people balls and stuff like that, but I don't know. Only the jester has the right to mess with the king, and only with the king's permission. You know. So yeah, like I guess the last portion I was wanting to say is like I just want to see the borderline of when is it crossing the line. Where this whole thing is about respecting. I want to see what is the line one's cross when they're not respected. To me, if I would define respect, like you want to keep something intact. Like if you got a box of something, you want everything inside that box intact, so you respect its boundary. You probably touch it, but you touch it. But the moment you disrupt its natural or its order, you're not respecting the box. And the same thing with people. But the thing is that like you gotta communicate to understand different interpretations of respect, and also have common sense where like it's easy to just forget everything and just not respect somebody just because you just kind of threw it all out the window. You just want to test it out. That's me right here. That's my problem, and I'm learning to like have not relative respect for people, but objective respect, where I just don't do certain things until, or just things in general. But yeah, that's a little rant I've been going on, and I had a few things on my mind, a few things that were very distasteful about Nipsey Hussle's death and how some people were, clout chasing about it, and I didn't really appreciate that, and I just wanted to. It really made me start thinking about why do people chase clout instead of respect in an organization? Because clout is only going to get you so far. I mean, maybe that'll take you outside, catch me outside, girl may win, but just the heat she got for getting beat up and people out her neck. She lucky she calmed down with that. Not disrespectful, but just I don't know if it was disrespectful, but yeah. You guys get what I'm saying. Like, comment, subscribe, show somebody you know about this, and